Love Tales by MasQuad.
Have you ever been in love and realized, no one prepared me for this? You're not alone on this. Let's dive in. Welcome to Love Tales, where hearts speak and healing begins. I'm your host, MasQuad. Today's heat, what we were never taught about love.
Love Tales.
Here with me are two brilliant guests who represent voices of a generation. JJ, a sharp, streetwise brother with questions you might be scared to ask.
It's my pleasure, MasQuad.
And the Iron Lady, deep, warm, and unafraid to call out the mess behind the romance.
I am glad to be here, MasQuad. Good to see you, JJ.
Let's dig in.
You must replace control with connection.
You've been listening to Love Tales.
Fear makes you guard your heart so well that no one can even knock. Love is patient, not passive-aggressive.
Mine was me. I was the red flag.
The wildest leap is the most honest one.
You can't fix someone who refuses to heal.
People who know who they are often magnetic.
Welcome to Love Tales, where we dive deep into the real struggles and soulful strategies of modern living.
That regret doesn't always come now. It comes when you're no longer the version they once knew.
You've been listening to Love Tales. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I'm MasQuad.
And I am the Love Doctor.
What love meant to me at 18. Let's take it back. JJ, what did you think love was when you were 18?
Love at 18? It was vibes and phone calls all night. As long as she said, I miss you, that was love to me. I didn't know love had bills, boundaries, and breakdowns.
Same here. I thought love was someone who could finish my sentences and buy me shawarma. But nobody said anything about emotional safety, communication, or fighting fair.
Whew. It's wild how we knew how to fall, but not how to land.
For me, it went wrong when I mistook attention for intention. He was present, but he had no plan. And I kept thinking I could love him into changing.
Mine was pride. I thought being emotionally detached made me a man. Turns out I was just scared. Scared of being vulnerable, scared of being truly seen.
Let me say this to someone listening. You can't date with a closed heart and expect an open connection. It doesn't work like that. I'm MasQuad.
And I am the Love Doctor.
Myths that messed us up. Let's name them. What lies did society teach us about love?
Real men don't cry. That nonsense turned me into an emotional prisoner.
If he's jealous, it means he cares. Girl, no. That man was controlling, not loving.
How about love is enough? Love is beautiful, but it needs wisdom, timing, compatibility to survive. What we know now.
Now I know love is not about being needed, it's about being chosen daily.
And love is not rescue. You can't fix someone who refuses to heal.
I will add this. Love is not a reward for good behavior. It's a journey with someone who sees your scars and still wants to hold your hand.
Facts.
Let's talk about emotional intelligence. Why do you think emotional intelligence is missing in relationships today?
Because we focus more on aesthetics than awareness. We want soft life without soft hearts.
People think an apology is enough. No, bro. Learn how to repair the damage. Say sorry, then change your behavior.
Here's a truth bomb. If your mouth says sorry, but your pattern screams otherwise, the relationship will bleed silently. Communication versus connection. What's one thing you wish people knew about communication in love?
That listening to respond isn't the same as listening to understand.
And silence isn't always peace. Sometimes it's emotional starvation.
You can talk every day and still feel alone if there's no emotional connection. Communication without empathy is just noise. Red flags we ignored.
I ignored the fact that he never apologized. Never. I thought, he's just proud. He'll change. He didn't.
Mine was me. I was the red flag. I had unhealed trauma, but still wanted love. Didn't realize I was asking someone else to carry wounds they didn't cause.
Let this sink in. Sometimes we aren't unlucky in love. We're unready. If I could teach my younger self about love,
I would tell young Jay, don't chase love. Become love. Then you will attract better.
Mine would be, don't give loyalty to someone who treats your heart like an option.
and I'd say, before you fall for someone else, rise for yourself first.
You must replace control with connection.
You've been listening to Love Tales.
Fear makes you guard your heart so well that no one can even knock. Love is patient, not passive-aggressive.
Mine was me. I was the red flag.
The wildest leap is the most honest one.
You can't fix someone who refuses to heal.
People who know who they are often magnetic.
Welcome to Love Tales, where we dive deep into the real struggles and soulful strategies of modern living.
That regret doesn't always come now. It comes when you're no longer the version they once knew.
You've been listening to Love Tales. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I'm MasQuad.
And I am the Love Doctor.
Tonight, we unpacked what no one taught us. Not just for the tears or the truth, but for transformation. So, here's our challenge to you. Share in the comments. What did you have to unlearn about love to grow in it? Thank you, Iron Lady.
It's my pleasure, MasQuad.
Thank you, JJ.
It's my pleasure, MasQuad.
It's awesome having you both on this podcast. We are still Love Tales by MasQuad, where we unlearn the lies and relearn how to love. Peace and healing. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Love Tales by MasQuad.
I'm MasQuad.